Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to the Daily Driver Show. If you're new to the channel, let me introduce myself. I'm Trucker Dave. What state, what country? Were you born there? Grow up there? Try this one. See if it's got a seal on it. If it doesn't, I'll open it up. Take a look. Still a decent trailer. So as I said before, I always like to walk the trailer looking for any major damage inside. So we got just a few more minutes here, and then we're going to be taking off, and we're going to be heading to Allentown, Pennsylvania. That sun is extremely bright right now, and it is just before 9 a.m. Monday morning. Another fantastic Monday. It's supposed to be nice out today. It's supposed to be up in the mid 50s, and I can feel my hair moving. Took a shower this morning and didn't have my wife straighten it because we didn't have a whole lot of time. I had to get the kids up, start getting them ready for school and everything else. And then Mrs. Driver's off to work. I'm off to work. So I do have my Dunkin' here. This is a nice latte with sugar, milk, and what is it? Mocha and raspberry. It's like a chocolate covered raspberry. It's absolutely delicious. So we're gonna get things rolling here and we're gonna hit the road. Where's everybody from? Where do y'all live at? What state? What country? Were you born there? Did you grow up there? I'm curious. I'm curious where everybody's from. I'm originally from Naples, Florida, and I now live in Ohio. I lived in Michigan for 1.5 years growing up, right back to Ohio. So that's where I'm from. What about you? Let me know in the comments. Let me know where you're from. What do you do for a living? And what's the weather like where you're at? Where I live in Ohio, it's been unseasonably warm lately. Even out here in Pennsylvania too. It's just been, warmer. And right now we're sitting in the low 50s, which I don't think is too bad. Feels really good outside. So let me know, I'm curious. Definitely curious. Well, we're at the 260 now, which is 60 miles to Allentown. Well, that's not too bad. Current time locally here is 1:30 p.m. now. We've been moving pretty good. My iced latte from Dunkin' is pretty much gone. It's just a little bit of ice water at the bottom of the cup now. I made that puppy last. Whew. Normally I take them down so quick, but that one there, I wanted to enjoy it. It's like a chocolate covered raspberry with that mocha and raspberry in it. Man, it was good. It was delicious. Now I'm drinking water. Tastes gross. There's no flavor. It's just water. Come on, man. I don't know why certain trucks do that. They start to pass you and then they just come right on the line next to you and then they whip it back over. But pay attention. Pay attention to what you're doing. Well, let's keep it moving. Up to about 60 degrees now. 76. Follow 78, 309, and 22. Take all those different little exits and roundabouts and everything, and then we'll pretty much be there. It won't be too bad. It's a good day so far. Good day. A good day. Is it a good day? It is a good day. Things have been running relatively smooth. Been driving straight through, haven't stopped. About, I don't know, 350 miles to get to Allentown. That's probably not true. It's probably somewhere around like 340, 342 maybe, something like that. Coming up into the toll booth now. So about another 15 minutes or so, roughly, I think. I don't know. Somewhere around there, 10 to 15 minutes. Let's say 12 and a half. 12 and a half minutes, we should be there. Make sure nobody's trying to sneak up on me here on either side. It's a weird thing coming out of those toll booths. All right. Try this one. See if it's got a seal on it. If it doesn't, I'll open it up. Take a look. It has a seal. This ain't looking good. Okay, I called. I asked, I said, hey, do you have any empties? I'm not seeing anywhere. Anywhere? Any? And he was like, yeah. He's like, go to, he said the dock number. I'm like, I could do that. So I'm gonna go check it, make sure it is empty, make sure it is unhooked, not unhooked, unlocked from the dock, unhitched or whatever they call it. And we're gonna grab that. I can't believe this. It's not even that late in the day. It's 3 o'clock here. Usually if you show up like 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, you're not really finding much. And there is another facility I can go to look to see if there's any empties over there, but that's like 15 minutes down the road. And if I don't have to go there, I'm not going to, because it just would end up being a waste. So, I'm gonna go check this door. If that doesn't work, I'll call back in. I'll tell them, hey, that trailer's loaded or whatever. So we'll see. It should be all right. Should be fine. We got it. All right, empty is all hooked up. You know, I was getting a little happy there coming down the line where he said that empty trailer was at, which dock door. I'm seeing all these brand new trailers and all these newer ones and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, no, not mine. No. It's one of the older ones. But that's okay. It probably has some character to it, I'm sure. I'm gonna go on the other side of the building here. I'm gonna park it, sweep it out, send in all my numbers and everything. That way they know what I'm doing. And everybody will be on the same page. And then I'll take my break and we're gonna hit the road. Most likely ending in Brookville again today because of the fact that it's about all I can do. I could possibly make it a little bit farther, but there's not a whole lot of options there. So we'll see. I don't know. Turn that off. Grab my gloves. I'm also going to lock it up since I'm going to be in the trailer. Got my trash bag, got my gloves, get my broom. Oh, trailer 889 is what we have. It's not that bad. Just, it's a little older than, you know, 1310, 1205. That's all. Still a decent trailer. So as I said before, I always like to walk the trailer looking for any major damage inside, on the floor, the ceiling, the walls, bulkhead. Just look for damage anywhere. I'm not seeing anything major here. It's an older trailer. It's had some experiences, you know. But we're gonna go ahead and get this thing swept out, cleaned out, lock it up, take my break, and we gone. I'm going to check the radar. It got a little chilly and very windy, very fast. So I'm curious. I'm in Allentown. This thing says I'm in Trexlertown, which is right down the road, so that, close enough. Yeah, I guess there is a little bit of rain possible. We have a severe weather alert for Lehigh County. Elevated risk of wildfire. Wind gusts 30 to 45 miles an hour. Yeah. All right. That's that. Well, I got the trailer all swept out. Looks so much better. You never think there's like a lot of stuff in the trailer until you actually sweep it out and it's all at the end. I did not end up needing that trash bag though. Like the big trash bag. Just a simple little bag from Pilot worked. So I saved a trash bag. That works. But empties are scarce. That's crazy. I thought they had that fixed. Oh well. Next time I'm home, my wife, I need her to straighten my hair. I didn't have time this morning after my shower for her to do it because we had to get the kids up and get them ready for school. Well, I can feel it just moving all around and I'm ready just to cut it off, I think. I've done this whole long hair thing now and I don't know, might just cut it off. We'll see how it goes. Well, let's see where we end up tonight.